Alright, so if I was going into a bunker mission, on the backup in my backpack, I would have a laser attachment I could put on the primary that I pick up out there. Probably also a sub silencer suppressor level 2. Um, and let's see, some med pen refills, or some med gun refills, I guess you'd call this. So, and some med pens as well. Some backup ammo for your primary, and maybe some grenades if you want. Maybe a drink. Your med gun right here. Maybe a tractor beam and a tractor beam attachment, and maybe a tiger claw to get yourself out of trouble. The optional things would be everything on the bottom here. This tractor beam and tiger claw, you don't need that. Grenades you don't really need either. But really you don't need much to take out anything in a bunker except maybe your primary. Now on my person, this is what additional items I have on me. I have maybe 3 frag grenades right here. Looks like I have a knife ready to go. So if I hit middle mouse, even with a primary pistol or a rifle out, it's still gonna knife somebody with one button if I just hit middle mouse. So that's always nice to have a little combat knife. And if you don't have a combat knife on you, you can still hit middle mouse and you're going to knock somebody out and leave them alive, kind of like Jason Bourne status. And that might come in helpful if you want to stall out the end of a wave of enemies and give yourself plenty of time to loot the place with just the last guy of the wave just knocked out on unconscious on the floor, and you know where he's at, he's not waking up for at least 5 or 8 minutes, and you can loot everything that you want and then come back, kill the guy when you're ready for the next wave of enemies. So if you have a knife on you on your leg at the time, then middle mouse will knife somebody. If you don't have one, middle mouse will knock them out. And other than that, I think you are good to go. I take a level 40 chest armor, damage protection 40, and same thing with the helmet, a level 40. And then with the arms, I usually go a level 30, and also with the legs 30. If you have less armored legs, you seem to kind of walk around a little bit more fluidly, float like a butterfly. If you got all 40 everything, you are definitely clunking around like a tank in there, taking care of business. So with this game, there is so many pros and cons with everything. So the heavier the armor you take, the more you can block off of you. But how many bullets do you want to be blocking with armor? Not many. So if you don't like blocking bullets with your armor, maybe take something a little less, blocky and more bouncy, and get the fuck out. Oh shit, I got problems going on right here. Oh nope, I'm in Port Olisar. Oh my god, I forgot where I was for a second. Sometimes you could catch yourself right at a station making a video. Someone want to come in and ruin the day. But yeah, that's about it for bunker missions. You don't really need too much, and they're really fun. Have a good time. Okay, so you want to be a bounty hunter. The first thing you got to make sure that you do is accept the mercenary mission called Call to Arms. So when you go to it your first time, it's going to be in general, and it's going to be under mercenary, and it's going to be under this category here, and it's going to say Call to Arms. You grab it, accept the offer. Once you accept it, it's going to show up in your accepted area. Here I also grabbed a bunker mission, as they call it. That's also under mercenary, and you'll see that under names like Provide Backup. That's the $15,000 bunker mission. And then you have Guard Sight Against. And then if it's serious hostiles, that's 75,000. Regular hostiles is 60,000. And there's also dangerous hostiles and one other. So those are the quote unquote bunker missions. So once you accept the offer on that, you want to make sure that you go to your accepted area, and you're going to have to hit track possibly. Just go here, make sure it does say untrack. That means you're tracking it. So I just clicked on track again. So when you come out of that position, it's going to pop it up somewhere. There it is. You touch B and you turn on your quantum and wait for it to spool up, calibrate. Once those both get to complete and ready, you hold B and you're gone.